feeling that the tree has some yeah.
I'm happy and I feel privileged that I was allowed to experience this moment. Um, I love all parrots, but gray parrots are particularly nice. They are not only highly intelligent, they are also very friendly and caring and social. They're just nice guys. Of course, each of them has their own personality. Now, what you saw on this video was the flock going out for breakfast on this tree where they eat their fruits. So they are active, they are calling each other. Now, in the next video, you see them hidden in a big old kapok tree after breakfast, relaxing, communicating, imitating sounds that they hear from nature, just playing around with full tummies. At the beginning of the video, you see a tree with some spines. This is a young kapok tree. Okay, let's go. Now listen. So this is the parrots in the village in one of the old kapok trees. These kapok trees are tall, they become old, and they are extremely important for these parrots because this is where they have their nests. They dig holes where they can lay their eggs. And it is not only important that the stem is long so that snakes, lizards, monkeys cannot get up into the tree. It is also important that these holes that they dig are very deep because there's also raptors, birds, eagles, hawks that come to steal the chicks from the nest. There's one eagle called the crowned eagle, and he's known for getting with his long arms into the holes and stealing the chicks from there. To dig such a deep hole, you need a very old, huge tree. When these last big old kapok trees are gone, then that is it. Then we cannot save the gray parrot. These are raffia palms, not far from the village. They grow in swamps and wetland, and the parrots love the fruits of these palms. But not only the parrots, also the humans like it. Um, there's something called akpiteshi. This is a Ghanaian spirit, strong alcohol, and there's three types. One from sugarcane, another from oil palms that is made of the old oil palms when they are felled, when they are cut, they take the juice out of the felled tree. And the third one is from this raffia palm. And this is now in the Parrot Village. You can see the huge kapok tree in the background. And now I think you can better understand how tall these trees really are. It's really amazing. On the left, you see Nathaniel Norba. He's the expert. He's ornithologist from the university in Somania. And he did the survey study 10 years ago where he found that between 90 or rather 99% of all gray parrots in Ghana are gone within a few decades because of poaching and because of felling the nesting trees. There was a lot of media reports about this, but nobody did anything about it. A while ago, I talked to him and said, okay, so which NGO, which government organization is really doing something about the problem to save the last parrots in Ghana? And the answer is no one. There's nothing happening. So we said, we have to do something right now, otherwise it will be too late, and that's why we're here. In the middle of this picture, you see a man from the Parrot Village. He reports to the chief, but we also now are in direct contact to the chief, and we hope that we find a good agreement for the future. This is not far from the village. This is a device for gold mining, for illegal gold mining. These activities are called galamsey. They cause huge destruction to the nature. And the main problem is that they use mercury that is released to the water bodies. And people who do not have other options, they drink it and they get sick. Women have miscarriages. Children are born with deformities. It is a national disaster. And even the Ghanaians, they are now really fed up with this. They're even demonstrating on the street to stop that. But sometimes laws and law enforcement are two different pairs of shoes. This is how the creeks look like after the galamsey. They are not only muddy, they are also full with mercury. And this is also affecting the Parrot Village. And this is a rubber farm. And you can see here how they collect the liquid that comes from the trees. And these boxes will be picked up by some trucks after the workers have harvested the rubber there. These rubber chunks, they have a particular distinctive smell. So we were asking what this kind of structure is in the middle of the village. And they said this should become a community center. And the last government has started to build this community center, but they stopped halfway, did not finish the project, and that's it. So there is a lot of work to do here in the future. These are traditional houses in the village. They are not made with adobe bricks. This is a wooden framework where the earth is applied on the wooden structure. This is bamboo, and only at the corner you have a high quality wood. Here you see the detail. This is the strong wood, and this is bamboo. I will make another video where I compare this type of structures with traditional structures in other parts of Ghana and talk a bit about plastering, paint, and other things that are important when you build with earth. We have already come to an agreement with the chief that no kapok trees are felled anymore anywhere around the village, and that no poachers are allowed in the village, because they have to ask the chief for permission before they do their work. In return, we will provide short and long-term developmental measures for the village. The first step is a borehole. So the cost would be maybe around 3,000 euros or dollars for a simple borehole. Maybe if we can get a water tank or sanitary units, maybe 5,000 euros or something. So this can also be actually a good investment for a company as a sponsorship, right? Because in the near future, I think when the villagers start to do something about the situation with their parrots, media will report it. All right, so I hope you can support us in our activities, and I wish you all a peaceful time. Take care, and I hope to be with you soon again.